Hello to everyone. Have you ever find yourself in dilemma of providing a transparent data service to your end users? Are they really looking for a transparent service from you? Or are you certain about the clerks and operators that are handling the files and data efficiently? Are there any delays or activities from them you want to monitor and get reports? Then don't look further for your answers. We present ProcessGate for all your answers. Either you are a government department, schools, businesses, healthcare sector, or any organization, we provide you the process for your services. A transparent service that your clients, the end users, are looking for. At ProcessGate, we turn your data entry into verification and approval pipeline. Choose your use case, provide the data requirements, and our platform will provide you with all interactive form and page builders. Manage all your data across various stages in a pipeline internally. You control the access of your data in each stages. The entry environment is in your control. You control who can access the data entry, collection, and everything else. You can decide who can perform the actions, why any entry or files are delayed, why any entry or files are not picked up, set the time period accomplishing the activity, get notified who have breached the duration. Not only that, manage your data securely, access the data with secure API interfaces, integrate your data with ProcessGate and seamless integration service. Are you ready to build your process library and integrate with your existing system and provide the essence of transparent process? Let us build it for you. At ProcessGate, we provide you the features like form and page builders. We provide you some snippets related to verification and approval system. Not only that, we also provide you the complete access control of your system that makes your pipeline secure. You can integrate anything from external services. You can see your KPI reporting dashboards easily, and it is obviously a compliant system for you. Besides that, we have other advanced features that you can see when you start implementing it. ProcessGate is able to handle a lot of use cases available in your business domain. It starts with banking, government, or let's say education, insurance, legal, or manufacturing, or HR. So every process that happens in your business can be handled within our system. You just provide us your data requirements and we will handle them efficiently. We will deploy them to your environment. Do contact us for your every queries. We are quite happy to answer them all, and let's collaborate and bring your business to a different process using our system. Let's dive into how ProcessGate work, starting with a sample project or pipeline called birth certificate. Here in birth certificate, what we can do is define a new pipeline, and then inside the pipeline choose a data collection page, and then we can move forward with defining different stages that can be used in the pipeline. For example, we can define review stage, we can define verify or approve. For all of those stages, we can choose which pages to show, and each pages can contain their own statuses. Now let's see, we can define here different types of statuses that can be used within a single stage. Not only that, we can also monitor the entry pickup in a pipeline. We can see why the entry is not picked up at all within that period of time. Also, we can configure the access of the pipeline, including if they can be accessed by internal users or external users. And also we can define which roles can be accessed for that given pipeline. For external users, it is more flexible to use. So you can define if external users are required to have any authorization access, or they need to pay the system some kind of fees. The registration can be done using email or SMS as per the requirement of the pipeline. Once the external pipeline is configured, you can see that the pipeline can be accessible using the public form that can be used by any clients in the public. They can access the pipeline using the data collection pages if they are registered based on the pipeline configuration. Obviously, you must have some questions on how we can define and build the forms. Let's start with the form builder. In the form builder, we provide you multiple components starting from simple form inputs to major components like KYC verification and everything that is required to build the forms. There, let's see with child form. Here you can see that I have already defined most of the form components, including the conditional ones as well as normal ones. The conditionals are provided based on the conditions, and those blocks are displayed only the conditions are met. Then once the form is confirmed, we start implementing it in a page. Now if you see inside the page, we already have defined some page that with a birth certificate application. In a page, you will just define what we can include in the page group as a form. There we can see that different form groups are implemented and defined. In a birth certificate group, you can see multiple forms that we can integrate in a group. Now we can see a preview. We can change the form page URL, and then we can use the same page for different stages. Let's see how we can define it. There will be a button called duplicate that we can use and edit any existing pages and create a new pages for different various stages like verification stages or approval stages or anything that we defined in the pipeline. After that, we can define the SLA period for each stages. The SLA period are something that we can use to monitor each and every individuals, the clerks, operators, to know if they are working in the environment provided or not. Now, if they are not working based on those information, then there will be a SLA breach, and SLA breach will be notified to the top level personnel who are authorized to access those reports. Not only that, we can also brand our pipeline. We can define whom to contact with for that given pipeline, some information regarding the company and everything that required for branding. We can include that in our pipeline. In a pipeline, we can also notify for different events, like whenever there is any entry creation or whenever there is any stage changes, we can see to whom we can notify and to which channel we can notify to. After that, the most important part is the user assignment to the pipeline. We can assign users to the pipeline with various roles. Now we can invite our teammates in the pipeline. The invited user will see the email from the administrator, and he can accept or reject as per his necessity. After that, after accepting the invitation, he will see and accept all the consent required for data. Once consent is provided, he will be able to see all the pipelines and entries that he has created or been assigned to. Not only that, but also admin can assign which role to be accessible to each stages. Here admin can assign the roles required for the given stages. The user associated with the pipeline can create the entries, or if the pipeline is public, the client can create the entries as per the requirement. Here the client and the internal user will see the same form based on the provided in data collection for the pipeline. User can create the entries whatever and whenever they like, and whatever number of entries that a pipeline is configured to. Once entry is created, the admin can also define the users for the pipeline as well. That is most important for the users to be assigned to a pipeline. At the moment, the user can see the pipelines create entries, but they cannot create or handle the pipeline stages. So for that purpose, any users who are required to be handling the stages must go through the pipeline assignment. Once the user is assigned to a pipeline, he will see the notification of invitation for the pipeline. He has to accept the invitation to see the entries for the given stage of the pipeline. Once the invitation is accepted, the user is allowed to handle the entries for the given stage. Now if you see, there will be a start processing button where user can start looking into and handle the entry for that given stage. Here you can see that user can submit the data within a provided SLA time period. Here, users are required to complete the entire stage within that time period. If SLA is breached, the higher officials will receive the notification of SLA breach. They will be handling the SLA breach efficiently. Either they will be releasing the entry to the next person, next user, or they will be moving to the next stage. This way, various users on different stages are able to handle the entry efficiently in the time period that they are provided with, and the end users, clients, will see if their entries are handled efficiently or not. They will see the transparency. They will see what is happening to their data and files that they have submitted the application for. Finally, the government, the officials will also get the notifications, reports, and everything that requires to be notified and efficiently handle entire process. The superior will see the reports, and finally there will be little chance of chaos. Thank you for all. Please do contact us for more information. At least try it once, and I'm sure that you will find it quite useful for your business, your organization, your departments. Thank you.